So, today let's talk a little bit about a couple of things. What are the things that we should hold on to, that we should remember, and what are the things that we should forget, let go of? So in our lives, we have some great days, and we have some awful days. We have some big, huge, spectacular accomplishments. We also, most of us, have some big, huge, spectacular failures in our life. We have the things that we have mastered well. We never perfect anything, but we have things in our life where we get to do them really well. We're really good at them. We're productive, and they make a difference in the world. Those things we want to remember. The big, bad, ugly failures, the times that we didn't meet our mark, or the mark of the world, or the mark of our best effort, let those things go. The things that hold us down and drag us down in our lives often are something that we failed at 40 years ago. I tell myself I'm not an athlete because 40 years ago I wasn't an athlete. And could I be an athlete now if I put the time and the effort and the training in it? I could, be winning races for people in my age group now. But because of my programming of who I was, a clumsy, long legged kid, that I was growing so tall so fast that I didn't yet have control over my coordination. Sometimes I still don't, but how much of that is because that was the seed that was implanted? So I can let go of that fact that I'm uncoordinated because I had a rapid growth spurt in elementary, late elementary, junior high that I couldn't seem to not fall down. But I have carried that with me throughout my whole life. Now, another thing that I've carried with me is that I'm great at math. I believe that I can solve any math problem. I believe that I can reconcile any bank statement because I believe that as well. So it is our belief about what is possible for us that pushes us forward or holds us back. So when we choose what to remember and what to forget, be sure to include the right things to focus on. So don't say you never made a mistake, because that's not true, but let go of the burden of carrying that mistake on your back like a heavy backpack every day of your life. Let it go, set it down, walk away, and choose to carry the lighter packs, which are the things that you're good at, the things that you excel at, the things that bring joy to your heart and your life, and the things that allow you to bring joy to the hearts and the lives of those around you. So focus on a job, and find a job, if you don't already have one, that allows you to utilize what you're best at, not try to do what you stink at. So if you have a job that every day you're going to it and you believe, whether it's true or not, maybe it's true, maybe it isn't, but you think I can't do this job, and yet every day you go and try to do this job that you believe that you aren't capable of doing, you're not being of service to yourself, to your employer, to your coworker. So let go of that. Let someone who loves that job do that job. So I can't be a teacher. Both of my sisters and my sister-in-law, all of them were teachers in elementary, and my sister-in-law middle school, and they loved it. They lived for it. They enjoyed it. It lit their soul on fire. And that just makes me sick to my stomach to try to think about managing 25 to 30 kids every day just to keep them quiet and to keep them in line to go to lunch in the restroom. I can't even wrap my head around that. But yet my sisters, they can't wrap their head around balancing a bank statement or dealing with anything of numbers. That just makes them have a sick pit in their stomach. So different things make each of us come alive. So don't try to do the thing that makes your sister come alive. Don't try to do the thing that makes your parents come alive. Don't try to do the thing that makes society happy because they think that's what you should be doing. Do the thing that brings joy and sunshine to your soul. Do the thing that makes you come alive, and that is the thing that you will be the most productive at doing. That will be where your great accomplishment comes. That will be where your great joy comes. That will be what lights your soul on fire, and therefore light your world on fire. That will be the thing, that will be your rocket to get you to your goals. That will be the rocket to get you from where you're at today to where you want to be in the future. So don't ever try to be that square peg in a round hole, because you will be frustrated and you will frustrate those around you. Figure out who and what you are and utilize that fully in each and every day, and your life will grow by leaps and bounds. So the scripture that I want to share today, I always think of this one on the end of the year. As I get closer to the end of the year, it's one of my favorite scriptures. So I want to share Isaiah 43:18 and 19. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. So that's what God does to us. He has something spring up in our heart, our soul, our mind, something in the wastelands, something that is different. He has that put on our heart. He gives us a mission, and it is our choice if we choose to accept it or ignore it. So what is springing up within you? What is springing up where you just see dry bones in a wasteland? Focus on that for the coming days and weeks and months and years, and be amazed how different and how rapidly your life changes. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great and a blessed day, and Lord willing, I'll be back for the next episode of Get Back to Basics.